What's up, everybody? Welcome back in. This is the Learn Pro Recording Podcast. The week of August 22nd, 2021. My name is Donnie B. I'll be your host today. I know you guys get to put up with me again today. That's fine. You'll learn to love me. I'm all right. So anyway, man, we got some cool stuff to talk about today. This week has been awesome. We've had such a great week in the studio. Couple of things, man. We've done a couple of podcasts. There's been a couple of podcasts come through, which they're fun. Podcasts are fun. I mean, we just kind of set stuff up, and some of the stuff people talk about in their podcasts is really interesting, which we might touch on that a little bit later on in this podcast. So, but we had another project in our larger studio this week. This kid from I kind of can't say too much about the project, but the project has the project is, I guess I could tell you, it's from Interscope. It's an Interscope project, so that kind of tells you where we're at with the genre and things. But Interscope, they're developing this kid, and man, he's going to be. My light just went off. Somebody don't like me. I guess the lights run out of battery power, so that's all right. Y'all can still see me, right? We don't need no damn lights. What's wrong with you, boy? So anyway, the Interscope project came through, and it's A&R guy. We have access. That we have a relationship with at Interscope. He comes here a lot, takes care of, brings us some business. But dude, this kid is like, he's pretty good, man. It's gonna be exciting, to see his project develop and come out and be a thing. I mean, he got his beats from a very prominent producer that everybody knows, and there's some features on a couple of his songs which are really big, and it's gonna be good. I think y'all gonna be excited about it. I'm excited about it. So there you go. Hopefully it comes out soon. You guys get a little taste of that, and I'll definitely let you know when it comes out, and we'll I'm thinking maybe gold, maybe platinum right away. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The guys that we deal with from Interscope, man, they're pretty good about picking artists to work with and growing artists and developing and stuff. So they see something in this kid, man, and this kid, he's young. He's 19, 20 years old, something like that. He's pretty good. I think he's going to be fun. Anyhow, we got some other stuff coming up this week. We got some other stuff. Tomorrow we're doing the big monthly podcast that we do with all the it's called Ladies in Production. It's these ladies that get together and they talk about their work they all work in like film, TV, music, animation, different aspects of the production world here. And you can run into all these kind of people here in Los Angeles, man. They're everywhere. Pretty much everybody works in the industry some way, fashion, or if not, they know somebody who does. So it's always cool to run into stuff like that. But these guys are they do this podcast, and it's a big production, dude. They've got they bring in like 5 cameras. There's 2 camera ops. There's a director. There's a producer. There's a hair, makeup. It's pretty big. There's a whole set we set up, man, with the lights and stuff, and it's fun. We have a good time. They usually do 2 episodes, so we only see them once a month. I think they come out every other week. But it's a lot of fun. We have a good time with that. So that's coming up tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. Hey, they bring donuts, man. They bring donuts and coffee. So I'm in. Let's go. Let's do this. Shit, I'll work for food. I don't care. So, we've kind of, I think we talked a little bit about it last week. We're kind of pivoting what Learn Pro Recording is all about, what we want to do and what we want to accomplish with it. So it's gone a little bit further. This week we've gotten a little bit different. I don't know if you guys have been to the website here in a minute, but if you go to the website, www.learnprorecording.com, you'll see it's a little different. If you've been there before, you'll see this one's a little different. It's a different look, a different feel. We're kind of going in a different direction, if you want to call it that. What we're doing now is I want to focus more on building and growing. Building and growing not only not you as specifically as a audio engineer and producer, but but focusing more on your becoming and growing into the business of being an audio engineer and a producer. Does that make sense? I want to help you build your business, grow your business, get your business. Dude, I really want you guys to be out there as a freelance audio engineer and producer, making your damn money. Get out there, make your money, and make your money, make your talents and your craft make your money. You know, I'm not going to tell you right now to go quit your day job, but that's my goal for everybody, is to get out there and quit your day job. Do this full time. Look, honestly, if I can do it, anybody can do it. You know, I do this full time. This is my full-time gig. I pay my rent. I eat my food. I live in a house. You know, I'm cool. I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy by any means, but I'm comfortable. I think that I think personally, if I stop buying gear, I might have a little extra cash in my pocket. But you know what? I like gear. You guys that are out there as audio engineers, you know what I'm talking about, man. You see that little compressor, and you just gotta have it. You know, so you see that new plug-in that everybody's talking about? Yeah, you want it. You know you want it. So go get it. No, just kidding. So Learn Pro Recording, man, we want to really pivot this into more of a coaching, membership, community. We're here for you if you need help, if you need support, if you need somebody to talk to, you need some information about how to grow, how to be. Well, I mean, a question came up. A question came up this week. I hired a new kid. One of my guys was out on vacation, so we needed to hire an extra guy. A kid we never really, you know, I know him. He's been here before. He's hung out here for, you know, with a little while as an intern and stuff. And so I hired him, you know, and then it came time to get him paid. And this was, you know, one of those things where the client paid me and now I got to pay him. So what I need from him at that point is I need an invoice, you know? So I said to him, I said, hey man, I want to pay you today, but I need you to send me an invoice so I can just pay that invoice. And he kind of said, he looked at me and said, hey man, can I ask you a stupid question? I said, yeah, go ahead. There's no stupid questions. He said, man, how do you write an invoice? And then it kind of dawned on me. I was like, you know what? They need help. Everybody needs some help. Everybody should know this stuff. Everybody should know that this is how this business works, you know? So this is where I kind of got the idea that we need to pivot and move into this area, because there's a niche of the music industry and as freelance audio engineers and producers that is not talked about often. It's not really talked about that much, but we kind of need to move into this thing where we're going to help you guys grow, and we're going to help you guys become legit, and we're going to show you things that you may not know about. You may not know that you know, one day when you're a little older, you might have to get your own health insurance. Okay, how do you do that? We're going to help you with it. You may run into a thing one day where you have to deal with the IRS. You have to deal with taxes. How do you do that? We're going to help you. We're going to show you how. We're going to do some stuff. So I've got a couple of new, well, one thing, there's a couple of different websites I want to send you to. I'm actually going to put this at the end of the video too. There'll be a link in the description, and also, at the end of the video, I'll do a landing card at the end. LPRcommunity.com will point you to the landing page about signing up to Learn Pro Recording. Okay, LPRcommunitygroup.com. I know that's a tough one. That's going to point to the page about becoming a member, so that we can help you with coaching. We're going to start doing a coaching feature on Learn Pro Recording, where if you're having an issue, you have a question, and you just need some help growing. Let's say you're building a website for your portfolio, and you need some help technically building a web. Where do you host your website? How do you get a domain? How do you set up your emails? Dude, we're going to help you. We're going to be here for that. Yeah, dude, there's all over YouTube, man. You can go anywhere and get these questions, but we're going to, we'll zoom in with you on your computer. We'll set up a Zoom session. One-on-one, we're going to do this. Once a month, I want to do a group. workshop or a group coaching masterclass where we pick a subject that we think would be beneficial and valuable for everyone to know about, and we're gonna do a masterclass on that, like on a Saturday afternoon or something when everybody's got time and everybody's got time to hang out. Come on live. We'll also record it and we'll put that on the website for you guys to see later. Okay, we're not going to give this to the general public. The only people that are going to get these these membership workshops and these membership coaching sessions are going to be members. So that's why I'm going to send you guys, if you go down right now in the description, don't go yet, I'm talking. Don't leave. Where are you going? Stay right here. I'm still talking here. When we get done with the video, when we get done with the podcast, you can go down and look at it. All right? No, I'm going to put the links down below, and then you guys can go click in and sign up. Dude, it's $7. Everybody got $7. Come on, man. It's only $7. And what that does is, look, we're not trying to get rich. We're not trying to make a bunch of money. There is an overhead to this whole scenario of Learn Pro Recording. There's an overhead on the hosting, an overhead on the email list, the CRM and the SEOs and the paid ads, whatever. There's an overhead. It's we're just trying to get some help with the overhead. So if you guys wouldn't mind giving up $7, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to send y'all a link. You guys that are already on my list, you guys are going to get a link this afternoon to come in, sign up as a member. It's only going to help all of us. It's going to help you. It's going to help me. It's going to help everybody involved. The community. This is a big thing with the new membership that we're building, the membership site that we're building. The community is going to be a place where, a safe place, where we can all come in and discuss ideas and share templates for Pro Tools. We're going to share templates for Logic, for doing whatever. Let's say that somebody's got a template that they love to use for recording hip-hop vocals in Pro Tools. They got their favorite plugin, they got their favorite compressor, their favorite reverb, their favorite delay, whatever. That's all going to be, we're going to share this stuff, right? So I think the community is going to be a dope place to hang out and to be able to talk about whatever. We'll have different topics. We'll set up different topics in the community. There's a few there now, but we're going to add some more. We can even share our music. What if you got a song that you really want to share with the group and get their opinion on, hey, how does it sound? How's it sound? How's my mix sound? Whatever. Share it. That's what we're here for. We're all here to help each other grow. We're all here to boost each other up and make each other feel good about what we do for a living. There's so many of us out here that don't know that there's other people out here that are in the same position you're in. They may have the same question that you have. They may have an answer to the question that you have. And that's what the community is going to be about, is us helping each other help each other. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. I also want to, there's going to be a thing today where we're going to, the weekly, we try to do a publication every week, like a little quick PDF of points that we can help you guys with. And this week's free PDF that we're putting out on the website is all about this podcast. And not necessarily, the name of it is going to be How to Produce and Record Any Podcast. And it's not about the content of the podcast. It's all about how to actually record the podcast. I get this question a lot. How is it your podcast looks? How is it your podcast sounds so good? How is it your podcast feels so good? How is it look so good? Dude, I don't know. I make this stuff up. I mean, I got a light right here. I had some lights down below me here, and they turned off because I run out of batteries on them. But I forgot and left them on while I went and did something else. And, that's the thing, man. It's so distracting here. I get my brain is like, ooh, look, a squirrel. But no, look, I went in the other room to pick something up and or to get something, and I'm like, oh, I remember I was working on a mix yesterday. Let me check this mix again. And then I just get involved with the mix. So I forgot the lights were on and they run out of batteries. So forgive me. Just deal without the lights, damn it. You guys will get over it. Anyway, the publication we're giving this week is How to Produce and Record Any Podcast. Now, on there, well, the question we get all the time is, hey, what kind of software do you use for editing your podcast? Or what kind of software do you use for recording your podcast? And how much does it cost? And what is that microphone that you're using? And, this is just one of the microphones that we use. We use some of the pod mics, the Rode pod mic. This is actually a Rode Procaster or Podcaster. The Procaster's let me do this. Let me send this over here. This is some of our equipment that we deal with in the podcast here. I put up a GoPro over here right there so you guys can kind of see some of the gear that we're using. You see I got my laptop set up here with notes. Y'all just thought I was making this stuff up. No, I got notes. I'm cool. The Rode Procaster or the Rodecaster Pro, excuse me, Rode. Still trying to get them endorsements, brother. So Rode, if you're out there listening, no, I'm just kidding. Look, this is one of the greatest things ever. The Rodecaster Pro is one of those things. It's pretty amazing. Let me come back over here for it. So anyway, I kind of screwed that one up there, didn't I? I was trying to press that button. Anyway, the Rodecaster Pro is like, it's made for people who don't really understand audio engineering. It's made for somebody that doesn't really need to know about what an EQ does or what a compressor does. It's just got it all built in. Basically, man, you plug a microphone into this thing and you turn it on and you tell it what kind of microphone you got, and it already sets it up. You know, you could tell it. It'll ask you if is it a deep voice or a high pitched voice, or is it a strong voice or a weak voice? You know, and then you just answer these couple of questions, and it sets up all the digital signal processing for you on there, and it sounds amazing. I mean, you guys are listening to it right now through this Rode microphone. That's what it is. I mean, all I really do is plug in the mic and turn it on and turn it up and go. Some of the other gear we use here, this is a video switcher. I can switch between, my computer, the GoPro camera over there, and then of course the regular camera. The real camera, you can actually see it in the shot over there. That is a Blackmagic Design Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Okay, so there's that. That's a great camera. We actually have two of those, and we use those on the podcast. They're pretty amazing. So that's just some of the gear that we use. Of course, you don't need that, and that's what this PDF, this publication that I want to give you for free is all about. In this PDF, I've got some information about different scenarios of gear, basically different tiers of gear. Let's say there's 3 different tiers. There's, the first one might be the cheapest. We just get a USB mic, plug it into your computer, and go. You can use, if you're on a Mac, I mean, the software you can use is either GarageBand that comes free on your Mac, or you can get Audacity, or there's a couple other free recording softwares out there that you can get that really do a good job, and they're free. All right, you can get this USB mic. I think it's like $30, $49 on Amazon or whatever. Plug it in and go. You don't have to have all this fancy stuff with the lights and the the cameras and all that. Man, if you got content-wise, man, if you got a great subject that you're passionate about and you want to talk about, somebody out there wants to listen to you. So just get her done, man. Get out there and record it and put it out there. See what happens. Nothing wrong with it. So again, this PDF is not about, this publication is not about how to make a podcast or how to do a podcast. That's on you. Find something you're passionate about and go talk about it. Like I said, there's somebody out there that wants to hear your viewpoint. Somebody out there wants to hear your opinion about this certain subject. So get that done. Go do it. What this is about how to set it up technically. What mic do you use? What interface do you use? And there's going to be a list of different stuff like that. And it's all free. Just, of course you can give me your email address to get it for free, but that's fine. I mean, I'm going to send you some emails every once in a while. And if you get tired of it, tell me not to, and I'll take you off the list. Okay. Nothing. It ain't going to cost you nothing. It ain't going to cost me nothing. It's just a good time, man. We have a good time. So anyway, what else I want to talk about? I got another thing coming up. For next week, I've got another publication that I'm working on right now I'm calling it the top 3 things to consider before starting your own freelance audio engineering producing business. I figured this is something y'all might want to be interested in. Hey, look, I get these ideas from my in-house students and interns and stuff that hang out here with us. I get these ideas from you guys. So these are questions that legitimately my students will ask. Hey, how do I start my business? Do I need to be an LLC? Do I need to be a sole proprietor doing business as? What do I do? How do I get it started? man, how do I handle my taxes? How do I do this? How do I invoice clients? How do I get clients? How do I keep clients? Man, the questions are just never ending. So, and that's why we're here. Just to let you know, I really want to let everybody, I really just want to like spew it all out all at once and you guys get it all and deal with it, but I'm trying to do it in a methodical, organized way, the best I can to give it to you in an organized way that you get it. Okay. And that's why the new thing I'm working on is the top 3 things to consider before starting your business. Okay. Look, if you guys have an idea that you want to be freelance, you want to quit your day job, I can help you with that, but there are things you should do before you go quit your day job, especially if you got a mortgage and kids that want to eat every day, keep that in mind. But, look, there's me that I'm really uncomfortable working for someone else. I really can't have somebody. Well, the biggest thing for me is that I can personally, and this is just my opinion. All right. The biggest thing for me is that I don't like other people. I don't like someone else telling me that I can only make a certain amount of money. Okay. I have a problem with that. That really bugs me. That's like, and then that's where the redneck comes out, man. If somebody tells me, dude, we talked about this last week. I'm not even going to run this by you again. The whole jumping the cars over the buses things. And, just don't tell me I can't do something because I'm going to get up and go do it. It don't matter. Don't matter what it is, So that's the mindset that I have, and that's the way that I go about everyday life. And sometimes I get in trouble with it. Usually it's a good thing, but sometimes I do get in trouble with it. So there's those things that you can take right now. We have pretty much discussed the new website, which I hope you guys are excited about it as I am. I kind of find it really hard to talk about because it's not really there yet. It's like right on the edge and it's coming like tomorrow or the next day. But, if there's something that you guys see on the new website, or there's something that you guys think is missing, dude, hit me up. Email info@learnprorecording.com. Of course, it's me, Donnie B. So you can put Donnie B up on it so I get it. So I see that it's for me. Put Donnie B in the question for Donnie B. Put that in the subject matter of it so that I jump up on it. But yeah, reach out. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, go down in the comments right now. Hey, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button if you ain't done that yet. And hit the little bell so you get notified when all these things come out fresh. You guys will be the first one to get it. This is going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to get a little bit better organized with the podcast thing. I mean, here's some of my notes. If you guys want to see my notes, there's some of my notes. I'm going to get a little bit more organized on that. Just so I don't go all the time. Y'all know this is live, right? I just do this live. I don't edit any of this. The only editing I do is that I add the little the little card at the end with the email address and stuff on there. That's all. That's the only edit I do. I guess I do color correct it a little bit. I don't think I do too much of that, but I try to set up the camera where it looks good. I mean, I'm looking on the monitor right here. I'm kind of setting up the camera so where it looks kind of good. I guess it looks good. I don't know. It might be a little dark because my lights went out, but that's fine. So no, if you guys have anything that you want to know about, anything that you think that might be important for us to talk about at Learn Pro Recording on the web, on the podcast or on the website, if there's something that you guys really think is important and you want to make a free PDF thing about that I might know about, please let me know. Go down in the comments. Like I said, when you're down there, make sure you subscribe. But let me know in the comments that whatever it is you want. I mean, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. We're here to help you grow your business and to make your business more successful. Look, I've been doing this for a minute. We've been in this building for 15 years plus. I also teach a recording program in-house. So I do get to deal with students in-house that don't really know about building the business and they've got questions. And that's where all these questions come from for me for Learn Pro Recording. And that's kind of where I got the whole idea to do Learn Pro Recording was from my students. You know, you guys really need this information, and by all means, I'm here to give it to you. Like I said, I'm just asking for $7 in return for my, you know, for helping out. So if that's all right with you guys, please come over and give me $7 a month, and let's get this thing going. Make it bigger, make it better, make it the more people we get in the community, the better it's going to be, because there's going to be more people asking questions and giving advice and giving answers to questions. What if somebody knows they've seen the thing, it happened to them? Let's say their Pro Tools crashed for a certain reason, and they know the answer to a question that you've got. You can ask that question in the community. Somebody might have said, "Oh, dude, that happened to me yesterday. Let me tell you how I fixed it." Boom, you're back up rolling. You don't have to go call Avid or nobody to ask the question about how to fix your Pro Tools. Which I don't know if you guys ever had to deal with Avid's tech support. Man, bring a lunch, bro. You're going to be there in a minute. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please hit me up. It's info@learnprorecording.com. Again, you can find from there, you can find all the social media stuff, the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that's on there. There's little buttons on the website. Y'all can click in and see all that stuff if you're into that social media outlet stuff. So I'm gonna put the links to the new .coms on there. It just the new .coms just make it easy. It's one click. You don't have to go, you know, Learn Pro Recording / this / that 1, 2, 8, 12. Yeah, none of that. You're just gonna go lprcommunity.com, click, and it's gonna take you right to where you need to go. All right. It just makes it a little bit easier for me to type it out too. I don't have to try to remember all those slashes and stuff. And it keeps the links clean, which is another thing. Looking at websites, I like clean links. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff you got to go through to get to where you want to get. All right. So again, thank you for hanging out with me. This has been a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with the podcast. Learning how to do it is different for me. I'm not really good with being on this side. I'm usually over on the other side, making sure it looks good, making sure it sounds good. I'm not really used to being in front of the camera. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but of course you can. Of course you can. So again, learnprorecording.com. The studio we're in is esaudio.com. It's www, of course, .esaudio.com. I'm gonna put the links here at the end. You guys will see that. Again, go to Learn Pro Recording, go to ES Audio, check out the studio, man. If you guys are ever in LA and you want to come by and say hello, please do. Come on by, come hang out, come see the vibe, man. Come feel the vibe. You can't really feel the vibe through the pictures and through the camera, like you can when you're here in person. This place has definitely got some vibe and definitely got some history stuck to the walls. Oh, actually, you guys were asking about that last week. I actually threw up a quick studio tour video I did with my iPhone. It's on YouTube. You just go there, look for the studio tour. I think I called it Quick Studio Tour, ES Audio, something like that. Whatever. I'll put a link for that in this thing too. I'll go look it up and put the link for that in the end here too. So enjoy that, man. Go look at the studio if you guys are interested. Come see what we got going on. This is a lot of fun. We have a great time here. So anyhow, I'm gonna get up on out of here. Again, if you guys got questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out. I'm here for you. Okay. We'll talk to you guys next time. And next week I'll be a little more organized on the thing. And I've got some, like I said, man, I got some great stuff coming up. I got to work on the publications of the top 3 things to consider before starting your freelance business. But other than that, we're good. My time is up, man. 30 minutes. That's all y'all get. Sorry. Anyway, y'all have fun. We'll talk to you next week. Be safe.